one of you will not be going through to the next round.
Charlotte, you're not through.
We just weren't convinced that you could handle the pressure that the job demands. Thanks ever so much. Goodbye.
Thank you. I am disappointed because I think, having got over my initial nerves, I'd have done a lot better. But it's not going to put me off. I'm going to keep applying and, if necessary, set up on my own.
The remaining 4 candidates still have their dream job in their sights, but another day of tough tests lies ahead. Then 2 more will be heading home. Emma's strategy of giving a well-rehearsed pitch worked well, but now she wants to change tactics and show a different side of herself.
I need to try and get my personality out a bit more, show my bubbly side.
Steve's likeable personality has come across, but he needs to show more substance.
I think my chances are reasonably good. Yesterday scared me a lot, but it's also now pushed me to go even further.
Zena hopes her enthusiasm will get her through.
I really want this job to a point whereby, you know, it makes me wobble. It sounds really strange, but I just can't tell you how much passion I have about this, so yeah.
After freezing in the middle of her pitch, Charlie only just scraped through. She now has to show the panel that she has the confidence to handle her dream job.
I need to sort of start thinking more positively, and I really need to be focused for this to get through it.
Organising and running a wedding day is a high-pressure job requiring attention to detail and teamwork. This next test will expose who can cope with pressure and who can't. The candidates are shown a room, which is then stripped bare. They've got just 20 minutes to recreate the room exactly as it was, under the scrutiny of the panel. They're looking for good leaders and team players, but not stress heads.
2 chairs go right here.
Okay, should you get the sofa now?
Emma is the first to show leadership.
Me and Zena will concentrate on the shells if you guys want to do other stuff.
She identifies the most difficult task is building the shelves and makes it her priority.
What you want to do is the frame first, really.
Now, looking at Emma, and she's got right into that task, that would indicate to me somebody for the job as a wedding organiser. She doesn't mind getting involved with every aspect.
Can I lift it slightly quick?
Yeah.
Knowing she's being watched by the panel, Zena mounts a challenge.
Yeah, no, fine. Look, I can do this easier. It's basically, right, if you hold this for me like this...
Might be better to do it laying down and then lift it.
No. What we'll do is we'll just do 2 on each.
Zena's now taken over, but she's making a lot of noise about it. It's a lot of song and dance. That's not necessarily the most effective way.
You can just line them up. I can do them quite quick.
These chairs go to the bottom. That's the way they've shown it.
I think Emma's doing quite a good job so far. She's very subtly organising Zena, but she's not barking orders at her. She's asking in a very nice, authoritative but controlled way.
You got that end?
Yeah.
Charlie's showing a more confident side in this test, working quickly and calmly. She completes the table with accuracy and moves over to help Steve, who's struggling with the cushions.
This doesn't belong to this at all.
Unless that goes on the bottom.
No.
No, it's still too wide, isn't
See,
it?
everything should be attached.
Oh, hang on. Do these go? Yeah, look. Is this the sofa?
Well done.
I'm learning about Charlie. She's actually showing quite a lot of initiative and helping others out.
That's that side, though, yeah, definitely.
This side,
Gets on the
bottom
end.
shelf.
Time is running out. Most of the room's in place, but the shelves still aren't up. The team need to pull together to get the room finished.
Steve, he's completed his tasks of putting the cushions back. Now, he knows that he should be going over to the shelves to help the two girls, but he is not going anywhere near those shelves. I'd like to see a little bit more teamwork from him.
60 seconds.
As they race to the finish, the anxiety mounts.
As the time's ticking on and we're getting closer to the clock here, we can now see that Zena's really getting quite flustered.
45, come on! 45 there! 45 there! 5, 4, 3, 2.
With the pressure clearly too much for some, the task is over. Most of the room is back in its place. The sofas and table are correct, but the shelved items are either in the wrong place or in pieces on the floor. The panel dissect what the test has revealed about the candidates' characters, who worked well in a team and who remained calm under the pressure. The person who disappointed the most was Zena.
The whole scenario was totally unnecessary. It was not an accident. She went forward, shook it, and the thing fell off. It just gave me a few clues as to how she would operate under pressure.
I think ultimately she dropped the cake. Yeah. That's the way you got to look at it.
You can't afford to have that.
We can't have that.
Hopefully it hasn't done any real damage, but we'll see.
She's just cost a bride and groom their dream wedding.
Now, Steve, very disappointing.
He didn't look at the big picture. It's a classic case of not being a team player.
I'm no good with trying to put up flat pack type things. I've never done it before, so under pressure like that, I wouldn't have been any use at all.
If he was faced with a variety of different priorities on a wedding day, I'm concerned that he wouldn't be able to rise to that challenge.
This is the sort of person that's going to get all the place settings 100% correct, and everyone will be sitting around saying, right, where's the food?
Yes.
Where's the dinner? You know, oh.
Steve's slipping down the rankings, but Charlie has pulled herself back from the brink.
I thought I did okay. Well, I was focused, and after it I kept going through it in my head and just thinking over and over what I thought it looked like, and I'm sort of 98% confident.
She showed herself to be, you know, quite an independent mover, and she also showed some very good team playing skills. She helps.
But there's one person who's emerging as a favourite amongst the panel.
The only member of the team that actually went straight to that task of putting the shelves back together was Emma.
First thing I did was whipped up the instructions, had a quick read through just to make sure I got it, and tried to get the job done as calmly as I could, but I think it's more haste, less speed in those types of situations, otherwise you just make mistakes.
She'll take on a task for you, and even though she thinks she may well fail at it, she will give it her best shot.
Only one test remains before another two candidates are taken out of the running. If they want their dream job, all of them need to work harder.
You lost me about a minute into that.